Hi, everybody. My name's Kylie Van Luyn, and I'm joining you here today as the founder of a company called Elevated Coaching and Consulting. So my job at the moment is I own my own company. I'm Australian, so you can hear that from my accent. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I started my company, Elevated Coaching and Consulting, 2.5 years ago, operating around Australia, and launched our company here in the United States a year ago. So my family and I have just moved here to the United States 6 weeks ago, and my job is, as the CEO and the founder of the company, is to lead the team. And I've got a beautiful team of professionals that do the work that we do. So the work that we do in our company is we are coaches, psychotherapists, similar to psychologists and therapists, but a little bit different. And I'll talk to you about that in a moment. And we also do consulting work, which means that we basically help companies and organizations and leaders in companies to do a better job. So we come into their company and we assess and have a look at what might be not working so well. And then we work with the leadership team and the people that work there, and we help to fix it and to give them solutions on how to make their company better. My background, my work experience is 14 years, close to 15 years of working in non-profit companies and charities. And I've worked for many, many years helping people that are living with a disability or are migrants to Australia or to the United States, people who are refugees. And I also have done a lot of work with women and young women in schools to help them build their confidence, understand and build their mindset into a positive mindset, which is a lot to do with confidence anyway, but to help empower young girls, women, and people who aren't as advantaged or privileged as some of us, to help them build their confidence and give them the skills that they need to go out into the world and find the work or the employment that they want to do, and to help them go and get those jobs. That's in a nutshell what my work has been, really talking about enabling people, supporting people, empowering people that typically don't have that access to support throughout their lives and throughout their career journey. So I like to describe myself as somebody who is really driven by helping others and serving others, supporting people to reach their goals and achieve their dreams. And that's a big part of what we do here at my company, is we help people reach their full potential and to thrive throughout their life. Because my belief is that if we can help individuals go and find meaningful jobs, then their families benefit, their children benefit, their children have really positive role models, and their communities benefit as well. Well, I won't tell you the whole story because we would be here for a long time, but I was an average student in high school and didn't really enjoy high school for a number of different reasons. I wasn't particularly academic until my final 2 years at high school, when I found that I was really good at languages. And so I decided that because I was so good at French and Japanese in particular, that I would pursue that as a career path, because I enjoyed being good at something and I liked the feeling of being an A student in those classes. So I went on to university and I studied teaching, and I became a high school teacher in languages, teaching French and Japanese. It was very different though when I was 22 and I was teaching students that were seniors and not much younger than me. So I decided that teaching wasn't for me at that time because I was only 22 years old. And so I went back to university and I studied political science. And so I went into government and worked for the French embassy in Australia for a few years, and also the Irish embassy, which was wonderful. I loved working for government. But as I got older, I realized that I really enjoyed supporting other people and helping people on their journey to success and finding work that they really enjoyed and building the skills that they need. So I did a lot of youth work. a lot of work in disability services. And then I guess 2 years ago, I went through all of my training and accreditation to become a psychotherapist, emotional intelligence coach, which basically is helping people develop the mindsets and the resilience to help them be more confident in life and to overcome any of the barriers that they might have to pursuing or following their dreams, essentially, and achieving their goals. Some of the things I wish I knew at the beginning of my career include knowing that I'm enough, having the confidence to pursue the things that I really wanted to do, and knowing that I was good enough. That would be a big one for a lot of the women that I coach as well. Dream big and dream often. Dream as big as possible and then set a plan in motion so that you can achieve those goals to reach that dream. Don't let anybody dull your sparkle. So don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not good enough or that you shouldn't pursue a certain dream. I say go for it. Another big one for the young women that I work with is knowing your worth, knowing that you're worthy of brilliant opportunities and that you are worth equal pay and things like that as you move through your career. I always say enjoy the journey. So try different things until you find that thing that you really enjoy, that you're really passionate about, because that's the type of work that you should be doing more of. Those things that we really enjoy where we're making a difference, either in the lives of other people or those things that we find that we're really good at, do more of those things, because work takes a lot of our time in our lives and it's really important to enjoy the work that you do. Focus on what you want to achieve, because you get what you focus on. So really focusing on the things that you want to achieve, not really focusing so much time and energy on the things that you're not good at. I would say being a woman and being a girl is a superpower, so harness it. Don't let anybody tell you that girls and women can't do the same things that men can. I work with a lot of women, connecting young women and women into building and construction jobs and trade jobs. And I always say to them, you can do anything and be anything that you want to. So if you want to do something that people tell you is a man's job, I say go for it. There are lessons and opportunities in every challenge, every experience, and every chapter in life. And I say focus on those, because that's where you'll learn so many things about yourself and the things that you want to do for your. The other thing that I say, the other piece of advice I have for you is dare to be different. Don't be scared of being different. If you want to do something that none of your friends are wanting to do, or go off to university or college and study something that might be a little bit different, stick to it and dare to be different, because it's those things that are going to make you happy in the long run. As in job titles, they don't bring you fulfillment and happiness. So I always thought in my career, probably in the last 10 years, that I wanted to be a CEO, a chief executive officer. And then when I became that, I wasn't happy. It wasn't fulfilling. It paid me really good money, but it didn't make me happy. And so the lesson for me there is that I need to do work that is going to make me happy. And for me, that's doing work that helps other people and supports other people to be the best version of themselves.